kind of cover a couple different more examples that we ran out of time with last class period. So in this case, if I was going to find, if they were looking for the derivative, remember the sum and difference. Remember the sum and difference of derivatives. We can take the derivative of each of these expressions separately, correct? Right? So you guys can see that, OK, I can take the derivative of this and then minus d over dx of 2 sine of x. However, what we notice here is, oh, we have now the chain rule. So just because, a lot of times we're going to be doing products and, quotients and so forth, but sometimes you're also going to see products within a whole expression. So now here we have to go ahead and do the chain rule. Now again, guys, if you remember last class period, I broke it down. I broke down like f of x and g of x and so forth. But hopefully once we get to this point, you guys we're going to start kind of moving through a little bit quicker without having to always write those down. However, what I taught last class period, if that is something that you still need as kind of a crutch, please, by all means, use that. But basically, all we're doing is taking the derivative of our first function, multiplying it by our second function, adding that to the derivative of the second function times the first function. So derivative of first function is just going to be 2. Derivative of cosine of x is going to be negative sine of x. Add that to the, that's times derivative of the first function times cosine of x, plus derivative of our second function, which is a negative sine of x, times 2x. Then I can just simplify to cosine of x, and therefore that becomes a minus 2x sine of x. Where did I? Oh, and then I still had this over here. So I did my quotient rule. I forgot to write this out. Sorry about that. Derivative of 2 sine of x is going to be 2 cosine of x. And we have 2 cosine of x over here. Now I can see that those two cancel out. So I'm left with negative 2x sine of x. Blame that on me.